In English grammar, a noun is a word that is the name of something. A person, an animal, a thing, a state, an event, an idea, or a feeling. For example, the little boy wants a cat for his birthday. In this sentence, we have three nouns: boy, which refers to a person; cat, which refers to an animal; and birthday, which refers to an event. Let's practice with some other sentences. The queen-sized bed has green sheets. In this sentence, we have two nouns, bed and sheets. Bed is a singular noun, which means there is only one bed. Sheets is plural because it has an S at the end of the word. This means there is more than one sheet. Be careful. The word queen is not a noun in this sentence. It is compounded with sized to create an adjective. Queen-sized describes the size of the bed. Let's move on to another sentence. The blue backpack is full of books. There are also two nouns in this sentence. Backpack is a singular noun, and books is a plural noun, as you can see by the S at the end of the word. Good job! Now, it's important to note that there are different types of nouns. First, we have proper nouns. A proper noun is a word that refers to a specific person, place, or object. For example, John is the name of a person, London is the name of a specific place, and the Statue of Liberty refers to an object or thing. Notice how the J in John, L in London, and S and L of Statue of Liberty are capitalized. This is because we always capitalize the first letter of proper nouns. Common nouns are words that refer to a non-specific person, place, or object. For example, a woman is a non-specific person. Country is the name of a non-specific place. Table is the name for a non-specific object or thing. Notice how the W in woman, C in country, and T in table are not capitalized. This is because common nouns are not capitalized unless they are the first word in a sentence. Now, let's practice. How many nouns can you find in the following sentences? Julia is the name of the child. Great! In this sentence, there are three nouns. Julia is a proper noun, as it refers to a specific person, whilst name and child are common nouns. Let's try another sentence. Elizabeth is the queen of a country called England. In this sentence, there are 4 nouns. Elizabeth and England are 2 proper nouns. They refer to a specific person and place. Queen and country are 2 common nouns. Congratulations! Now you know all about proper and common nouns. Our next category of nouns are countable and uncountable. Countable nouns, as you can guess, can be counted, and they have singular and plural forms. A countable noun becomes plural by adding s at the end of the word. For example, 1 chair is singular. 2 chairs, 3 chairs, 4 chairs, and so on are plural. Now, it's your turn. Can you make the plural forms of these countable nouns? Apple, pen, door, lion. The plural form of apple is apples. The plural form of pen is pens. The plural form of door is doors. The plural form of lion is lions. Make sure to always pronounce the S at the end of plural nouns. Some countable nouns become plurals in other ways. By this, I mean you don't add an S. They are called irregular plural nouns. Here are some examples. The plural of man is men. The plural of child is children. The plural of country is countries. The plural of mouse is mice. Great work! Now, if countable nouns can be counted, then uncountable nouns cannot. They only have a singular form. You never add an S to them. For example, sugar, dirt, information, milk. Articles. There are 3 articles in the English language: a, un, the, and they must always be used with singular countable nouns. For example, a chair, an elephant, a man, the queen. Let's see some articles within a sentence. The woman is sleeping in a hotel. There are 2 nouns in this sentence: woman and hotel. Therefore, we need 2 articles: the woman, a hotel. We do not need an article for proper nouns of people or places. For example, I like France. There is no article before France. I'm spending time with Mary. there is no article before Mary. The only exceptions are for certain countries that usually end with an S. For example, the United States of America, the Maldives, the Galapagos. The indefinite articles are a, un. They refer to non-specific nouns. We use a in front of a consonant letter and un in front of a vowel. For example, a chair. Chair begins with a C, which is a consonant. Therefore, we use the article a. An elephant. Elephant starts with an E. Therefore, we use the article un. The vowels in English are A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. Often, we use an indefinite article first, then follow it by the definite article the. For example, I saw a cat. The cat was black and white. In the first sentence, I saw a cat, we mention the cat for the first time. The listener might not know what cat I am referring to. In the second sentence, we mention cat for the second time. Therefore, we can use the definite article the. Let's have a closer look. The definite article the is used to refer to a specific person or thing. For example, I like looking at the moon. Moon is specific. There is only one. Can we go to the coffee shop I like? We don't mean any coffee shop. We mean a specific one. We can use the definite article the with uncountable nouns. For example, can you pass the sugar, please? Sugar is uncountable. Therefore, we use the definite article the. The information you gave me is wrong. Information is an uncountable common noun. Therefore, we use the definite article the. Quantifiers are words used to express an amount or quantity. Some quantifiers can only be used with countable nouns. Many, few, a few, fewer, several. For example, there are many eggs in the basket. Eggs is a countable noun, so we can use the quantifier many. There are a few children in that class. This sentence means there are not many children in the class. Fewer tourists traveled this year. Some other quantifiers can only be used with uncountable nouns. Much, little, a bit of. For example, I don't put much sugar in my coffee. Sugar is an uncountable noun. Therefore, we can use much. There's very little water left in the bottle. Some quantifiers may be used with both countable and uncountable nouns. All, some, any, lots of, plenty of, enough. For example, we have enough milk to make pancakes. There are lots of pencils in his backpack. Pronouns. A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun or noun phrase that has already been mentioned in a text or conversation. For example, in the sentence, Alex loves going to the cinema. She watches all the new movies. The pronoun she replaces the name Alex so that these sentences are not too repetitive. The cat and the dog are friends. They play together all the time. The pronoun they replaces or refers to the cat and the dog. There are many types of pronouns, but today we will be learning about personal and possessive pronouns as well as possessive adjectives. Now let's get the pronouns party started by getting personal. There are two types of personal pronouns: subject and object. The subject of a phrase is the person or thing doing the main action, whereas the object is having something done to it. For example, my sister loves books. There are two nouns in this sentence: sister and books. The main action is the verb love. My sister is the noun doing the action. Sister loves. So she is the subject. Whereas love is happening to the book. Therefore, book is the object. Now let's take a look at the subject and object pronouns. The subject pronouns are I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. The object pronouns are me, you, him, her, it, us, you, them. You may notice that the pronoun you appears twice in the same category. That's because the first you is singular, whereas the second you is plural and refers to two or more people. These personal pronouns stand in for nouns and noun phrases and generally refer back to them in a conversation or text. For example, the book is about a love story. It is very interesting. The pronoun it refers to the book. It replaces the word book to not sound repetitive. I can't carry the box. It is too heavy. In the first sentence, the speaker of the sentence is the subject, referred to with the personal pronoun I. In the second sentence, the box becomes the subject and is referred to with the personal pronoun it. The clothes in the closet are arranged very neatly. Laura put them away this morning. In the first sentence, the noun clothes is the subject of the sentence. But in the second sentence, Laura becomes the subject and clothes becomes the object and is therefore replaced with the object personal pronoun them.